deuce or a six. He beats nothing.
今天我们来用软件的练习打分逻辑，一起复盘一下支付牛在豪客锦标赛的表现，来看看 Gto 时代丹牛在执行什么策略，从而保证持续输出好成绩的。
Okay, 8-9 of spades. Bravo. Up against Felipe. Let's see. Let's generate. Okay, I have a limp. Most of the time, you're going to limp here. Your entire range in the small blind. 8-9 suited is a hand I can comfortably limp and call a raise. And on this flop, let's see. Let's generate. I'm going to check. Check and call here, actually, because we have some backdoor stuff and we have an opportunity to check, call, bluff this hand on the river.
丹牛在翻牌的第一次过牌的时候，已经想好了后续所有的行动路线，这是非常值得我们学习的地方。
So against half pot, seems like we're supposed to fold here, but I'm going to call, hope for a good turn card, and if not, if the turn goes check check, Felipe is going to be faced with a bluff bet. This is a good card for me actually with the ace.
丹牛说发 A 对他很有利，这是因为在翻前面对小盲的溜入，大盲的大部分 A 叉组合都会夹住，只有小部分过牌，而小盲的很多 A 叉组合会溜入，所以小盲的 A 会比大盲要多，这也是锦标赛大小盲之间对抗的一个非常实用的原理。
For him to bet here, value range would be two pair a lot, like deuce six, king deuce, king six. Okay, there's a three of diamonds. So now this is the perfect opportunity for us to bluff this river. We have absolutely the bottom of our range.
他解释了需要拿范围里面底端的手牌去炸胡，而8-9正是底端里面适合炸胡的手牌。
He's going to look at that card and be like, what does he beat, right? Let's say he has just a deuce or a six. He beats nothing. King he might just call us with, fine. But if he folds everything else, you know, we don't have a diamond, which would be nice to have. But, yeah. We had a plan here to check call. If it goes check, check, turn, bluff river. So we're sticking with that plan. Seems like a good spot to do it. He can't beat 4-5 now, which I could have to peel the flop. He can't beat any two pair, probably. He can't beat an ace, probably. If he just has a king. All right, he folded. Okay, sweet. I'm not going to show him, but he's streaming. So don't tell him, people. All right, break time, honey. Let's see what are the blind situations looking like. We're going to 2.4 now. Some stacks getting a little bit lower. Yeah, try club.net. Check it out for free with your friends. Try it out. Try the software. You'll get to use this software. And then if you feel like it, you spend $49.99 a month, and you get to take part in the $100,000 in giveaways and seats that are given away. Let's see. Let me generate. I'm going to check this one. So sometimes we bet here, sometimes we check. This check is going to end up being a check and call. So that queen on the turn, that means we have the best hand. And we're going to bet it this time. 40% pot with the nines. He may check back a queen, but again, you know, with two queens being out, the number of combinations of queens that he can have has just been chopped in half, right? All right, that's a good card. Let's see. 92. I rolled a check. What are the odds of that? I rolled a check. I'm going to do it then. I rolled it. Should bet here, but I'm going to check and just call a bet. Hopefully he bluffs. Like, say he has some sort of flush draw that he's missed. We do have the 9 of hearts, which blocks some of that. But we really want to see him bet size, like 2/3 pot, 3/4 pot. See, if he puts me on a hand like ace high. Okay, so he's betting small. Could I raise this hand? Is this too weak? I think it's too weak to raise. It's just a little too thin, like targeting 8s and 7s. But he could have a queen, 10s, possibly jacks. So I'm just going to take what's there. If he's bluffing, I don't get called. He had 6s. Okay. Sweet. So I did have a hand I could target. So that would have worked out a little better, obviously, if I bet bigger. Maybe he folds, though. Who knows? All right. So now we are on 90 bigs. Ace King. David Coleman. What the hell? That doesn't look like him. Or is it a different one? What the hell's going on? He's just using a different profile pic? All right, so what are we looking at? Okay. We're looking at stacks that are getting smaller. So our raise size is getting smaller. 2.2. Felipe's flatting. Felipe, very tight. Felipe. All right, let's see. We generate. This one's going to be a bet. All right, 27% on the king, queen, 3. I think that his calling range here should smash this flop pretty good. Not better than us necessarily, but like a decent amount of like king, jack, king 10, queen, jack, queen 10 stuff that doesn't fold. I don't think he folds here a lot. Now the question is, what do we do with this? 3, let's see. I'm going to bet again. This time 2/3 pot. Yeah. Well, let's go 2/3 pot. And now if he jams, the only thing we're worried about here would be king, queen specifically. All right, got to leave you guys with the chat for a bit now because we're about to double up on tables. Focus in, focus in. Gonna have to rearrange my stuff. Here, let's see, 2.2. Yeah, 2.2 it is. King 10 suited. We don't want to be 3-bet by Ramoculus. We don't want to be 3-bet period. And if we are, we just, the only fun, we don't mind as much as Mach, who's deep, but all right. So a call there from Ramoculus. Okay. From Austria. All right, let's see here. That's a good flop for us. Good flop for us. So I'm going to check. We would check and call if he bets. 2 overs, backdoor flush draw. Could have something like 7s or 8s, but oh, our other table popped up. All right, 1.8. Call. And this is going to be a bluff on the river, I think. Well, let's see. We might not actually. Let's see. Take my seat. All right. Careful, Daniel. Doing 2 things at once. Crazy. Oh my God. I made my other table so big right now. Okay, what, 4? All right, you can have it. Go ahead, buddy. You got it. All right. What happened? What did I just do?
大型连续剧之丹牛的锦标赛 Gto 得分，请点赞、关注、收藏，一键3连催更。